Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market. As usual, we do on Mondays. So this is the weekly chart. It happens that September was not very active month for the Bitcoin market, and you can see that the lack of some fundamental moments, fundamental news find the impact on the chart as well. So if we take a look at this recent 4 weeks that we have on the Bitcoin market, the range is very small, and in general you do not have any activity here. So even very small candles week by week was forming here in September month. As a result, we have no big impact on the weekly picture by far, so market still stands inside the same consolidation, and the major action will start as soon as market will break this triangle in one or other direction. So currently the market mostly expect the starting trading of the backed futures on the ICE exchange on the Bitcoin market, on Bitcoin, because as it widely suggested, this should attract the money of the institutional investors and significantly increase the capitalization and turnover liquidity of the Bitcoin market. So also it should give the solid support, solid push for altcoins. And trigger the demand of the major altcoins as well, especially on the Ethereum. So this is really will be turning point for the market once the backed will start trading on the ICE exchange. This is the major issue that market are really waiting. But until this moment, you can see that market still stands in the dead consolidation. So here the previous pattern is still valid, the grabber that suggests the upward breakout reaching of the 1530. Bearish scenario will be set only if market will break these lows, 90 even area, break this triangle. In this case, we could consider return back to discussion of this large A, B, C top pattern with the 75 even target. So that's our two major setups, and they are still valid on the market. On the daily chart, you can see that market looks a bit heavy, but it still keeps the chances on upward reversal as well, because if you remember, on Friday we have adjusted the shape of the hand shoulders pattern that we have here for our time frame chart as well. This is the neckline. Yes, the price behavior on the right arm of the hand shoulders looks not typical. This is not good performance for the hand shoulders pattern, because when you're dealing with the hand shoulders, you hope that on the right arm you will get something of that sort, because this is just the nature of hand shoulders pattern. This is potentially a reversal pattern, and when the final stage of reversal comes, here the bulls should control the market, but we do not see it yet. So we see gradual choppy downward action. Here some kind of the pressure exists in the market, which makes Bitcoin to creep lower. This performance makes us worry about on the bullish perspective, and makes us think also on the possible failure of the hand shoulders. But as we discussed already, the failure of the hand shoulders will automatically mean drop below the 9 even area. So that will be final challenge of this support. The market probably will erase it. So currently we should keep an eye on these lows. It's around 95, 96, because this is the spike at the bottom of the right arm, and also this is a kind of the bullish pattern. So if market will hammer, so if market will erase it totally, will coming back to these lows, well, that will be bad sign. Until this happens, if market will form any bullish scenario, bullish patterns, theoretically it is possible to take the long position against these lows. So technically this will not be the mistake, and who knows what news will be released in a year's time. Alternatively, you could wait for starting of the upward action. So indeed, when the hand shoulder starts to work, we will get some rally, starting the upward acceleration. You could try to take the position on some retracement. That will be safer, but at the same time, as risk will diminish, this will be not as good price as it stands right now. So it will be at first price because you will have to buy it higher. So that choice is up to you. Speaking on the bearish setup, well guys, I would wait for a breakout of these lows before considering taking the short position, because despite that market looks heavy and it's dropping here, and maybe the failure of this hand shoulder stands right around the corner, but still currently the vital level has not been broken yet and everything is possible. In such circumstance, such situation, it's a bit risky to take the short position in advance, trying to foresee the breakout of these lows. So actually the hand shoulders that we have stands right here. It's indeed not the price action that we prefer to see on the right arm. So here, as market has formed this spike up, we prefer to see some minor retracement and upward continuation. But here guys, actually, if you'll take a look at the hourly chart, you'll see that market still keeps 618 support of this upward action, and from that standpoint, it's a good sign that market stands at the major support and has not broken it yet. So if market will break it lower, well, that will be also not really good. But currently, well, it is possible that upward reversal still could happen, because 618 retracement currently is normal. Take a look. This was downward action, upward reversal swing is greater than this one, and deep retracement after that is normal. As a rule, it happens. Downward action has no signs of strong thrust, would not have something of that sort. It's really gradual, choppy. So that's why we think that's too early to think about the taking short position by far. Speaking on the longs, as I said, well, the risk is significant here because overall price behavior stands to be different compared to what hand shoulders should show. So from that standpoint, risk is more significant with that. But since the vital points have not been broken yet, as soon as we will get some bullish continuation pattern, chance exists that you could try to take the long position. But you should totally understand what risk you carry and decide whether really you would like to try to buy here, or it's better to wait for starting of the rally and then trying to jump in on some retracement. This will be not as attractive by price, but it will be much safer. So that's what we see right now on Bitcoin. Mostly we're just waiting for clarity. We wait for the direction while market stands in a weekly triangle. But this direction will be set by small patterns that we are monitoring on intraday charts and on the daily chart. So in particular, this reverse hand shoulders, it will fail, and that in this case we will get the direction a bit early. And since we could anticipate the possible breakout of the 90 EMA area, or it will start to work, in this case we could get upward continuation.